Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Narendra is asking Sri Ramakrishna, Narendra said to Master in low voice, "Will you kindly sing that one?" "Master, my voice has become a little hoarse." After a few minutes, he asked Narendra, "Which one?" Narendra, "Gaur, whose beauty delights the world." Gaur, whose beauty delights the world. Sri Ramakrishna sang, describing the beauty of Chaitanya, Sri Chaitanya. Here you see Narendra is undergoing tremendous transformation from pure Advaitic understanding that one exists, nothing else. All this we see duality in this world is only Maya, a delusion, an illusion which you are seeing. There is one. Of course, he belonged to that realm and he was capable of renouncing everything and be in that state, and he wanted that state also to remain eternally in that bliss of Atman. But the purpose for which he has come has to be fulfilled before he enters that state again. And whenever Divine Mother makes him yield to her will for the welfare of the world, she brings him again and again. And in between he can remain like the Saptarishis, ever immersed in the contemplation of the divine absolute. So over the Naren is slowly, his intellect is becoming overpowered by his own heart. Heart is becoming soft and he is able to understand this world in a better way. Advaita for me is all right. When I apply that Advaita in the world, somebody is suffering, what happens? After all, the body is suffering. Atman, nothing is happening. I cannot say. Because that person doesn't experience that. A child playing with toys, you cannot snatch away the toys. It has not grown to move with other grown-up people. If you take away the toys, he will feel isolated at once. He has nothing else to do, nothing else to engage himself. Same way the people are engaged in the world with all attachments, attractions, enjoyments, comforts. Many are immersed in luxury also. If you ask them to renounce or give up or spend few hours, silently sit for 1 hour without doing any work, you need not meditate or do, silently sit. They can't. They can't sit for 5 minutes. They become restless. And we have to come down to their level like a highly qualified person is sitting with the children of first grade, first standard. His all knowledge is kept aside. He has become a child among them. They also enjoy his company. He also enjoys his company. He enjoys the others' children's company. His own, within himself, he has become a child. And moving with them, playing with them, and teaching with them to their level of standard. So Naren has to move with various levels of consciousness. People are there. Some are getting enlightenment to that stage, some have gone. Some have gone to the state where they are not able to enter into meditation. Some are still behind. They don't know how to turn inward and walk. What is inward journey? They don't know. They are not able to expand themselves to the cosmic level of being one with the whole universe. Some are just immersed in the world. They don't know there is a thing called God and spiritual life. With all these people, from the lowest rung to the topmost, he must be able to jump from one to the another and be with the people, lift them. This is in fact actually what Swamiji wanted, to make all people go up. The Brahminical understanding of Vedic time was that the guna and karma vibhaga, the four castes were done, which will last for all times, from ancient time to the end of this universe. The four castes will remain: the labor class, the management class, the protective defensive systems, and give and take, sell and buy. These four, the Brahmana, who is management and directors, ministers, and all these people. Then defense and the protective systems. In ordinary things, there is a watchman. In little bigger institution, there is a guard. Still banks and all, you have armed guards. Like that, defense system. In human body, how tremendous defense work is going on. It will not allow a single bacteria to enter inside. So this Kshatriya, then Vaishya. We cannot have everything done ourselves. Somebody is plowing for us to give us food. Somebody is doing some work which we are not able to do. Labor work, carpentry, smithy, all these things. We are getting a bucket, steel bucket, or just a plastic bucket. We cannot make ourselves. Somebody is doing somewhere which is convenient for them. That has to be brought, given, distributed to the whole people. All this sell and buy, supply, see the demands, demand and supply. All this has to go on. This is Vaishya community and labor class. Most important part in the whole social structure is this labor. That's why they have been given the place of feet in God, without which you cannot move. The society will immediately become paralyzed. It cannot move. They are there, so society is moving about. Whole burden is taken by the Shudras, the labor class. So these four classes will eternally remain. But the Brahminical tendency of the Vedic times, which Swamiji wanted, was to make not bring down to this is just like communism. In communism, equality. A rich man is there, his richness is taken away and given to the poor man, and poverty is taken away, and middle class alone will remain. They are equalized. Just like two tanks are there, one is filled, one is empty, it is interconnected, so both will have half of. This is communism. But Swamiji's idea was entirely different. Let them do, they will continue the guna and karma, but all must raise to the level of the Brahmin. In life and in society, they must be of the Brahmin capacity, management, and work at the lowest level also, to be the highest person also. All are capable. The labor can never think of being a director of anything. But Swamiji wanted, be capable of being a director and work as the labor, doesn't matter. Be the society, instead of taking away the richness of the rich, make the poor people become rich. How? Nature has provided so much of resources. Utilize every power and let everyone be rich, not lacking anything. Many times we see the civilization has grown to that stage where all are satisfied, all are full, and it is possible. Swamiji's ideal was not to pull down anyone, but to lift up everyone to that level which everybody can reach. If he is able to reach, what did it make him reach that? Bring them up, change the genes, and see that it is. Train, till that lower genes come to that level of higher genes. The genical transformation has to happen not by inducing or by practice. A student in the lower class, how he strives to go to the college. It did not come overnight, nor his parents were educated or anything. He joined a school. All his parents, relatives, all were illiterates. But a boy starts going to school. His efforts, he is unfolding the inner potential to raise. These did not have an opportunity, nor did know that there is a thing called that. But this boy got, and he was taught how to bring out the potential inside, to manifest, to become that great. Be a scientist, be an engineer, be a doctor. All this was possible because of the self-effort. It was not something injected into the person, nor there was transformation of any type at the material level. It was all his efforts, his consciousness, his will. So that's Swamiji wanted. Now, Thakur is training him in that way to be able to go from any level to any level and bring up the most important part in human existence is the heart. Brain will fail one day, heart will never fail. So, where the reasoning and logic doesn't enter, that is the place of love, which transforms the man, a very ordinary man, into a divine personality, where there is sacrifice and sacrifice alone, nothing for me. That is the heart. You can see how Naren is going and asking his master, Can you sing a song? Which song? The beauty of Gauranga, which melts the heart. Here you see, everything is divine. It is not a physical limitation. We like so many things in this world. We love. But this love is different. It is self-oriented, self-centered. I love for my sake. Really, love is, I love for his sake. For sake of love, for sake of others. Here, the sacrifice is there. There is on the receiving side. The pure love is on the giving side. The unfulfilled desire should not be there. Through the exhibiting as if loving is enjoying the beauty. Here, he is sacrificing for the beauty. Chaitanya's beauty is making him melt and dance in ecstasy. Oh, it is, I have all things, I have just like a garment you are wearing, and all things are loosened, it simply drops off. How the gown drops from the head to foot, just released one thread. Like that, the ignorance, everything goes away. I is not there. Mine is not there. For me is not there. You. That is really understanding beauty, love, and hopes. These are where we sacrifice. Beauty and love are highly interrelated. But love creates beauty in certain things to enjoy. This love is worldly love. If love is worldly love of lowest category, it is a part of a attachment. I cannot live without that person. I cannot live without this object. That attachment, it looks like love. But love is total freedom of the object of love. Wherever you are, however you are, doesn't matter for me. Whether you are with me or not, doesn't matter. I love you. Unconditional. Be whatever you are. Do anything you want. My love doesn't get affected. Because I don't seek anything from you. Not even your company. It is, what I seek is, you must be happy all the time, wherever you are. So I don't take anything, I don't want to experience anything, but give and give and give. Love is sacrifice, Tyaga Swarupa, Prema, Bhakti. Prema is Tyaga Swarupa. Otherwise it will become enjoyment and attachment. All in the world, whatever you call love and see, is only attachment and enjoyment, nothing more. Here we see sacrifice. That is, he is losing the body awareness. He is dissolved his body, mind, everything. And he is in the realm of the spirit. That is the beauty of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the beauty of Divine Mother, and all this where divine beauty is there, their body consciousness is erased. This is the difference. Where there is beauty which I want to enjoy, there comes the problem. Beauty that makes me forget my body is divine. That beauty which makes me intensely body is worldly love expressing. So this is a divine realm where Naren has tendency to forget himself, forget the body and mind. He is there just dwelling in the body, not attached to it, or it is just like a traveler going, sitting under the shade of a tree. He has no claim over the tree because it is giving shade or anything. Or an open inn where anybody can take rest and go. Whether it is there or not, it doesn't matter for him. It is not attached to it. Just spends a few. He has come here in this body, is going to stay for some time and go away. He is totally independent of bodily existence. So that awareness of this world, all that melts away in the divine beauty. Sri Ramakrishna sang describing the beauty of Sri Chaitanya, who has brought Gaur to Nadia. Gaur, whose beauty delights the world. His face covered with ringlets of hair shines like lightning against a dark cloud. It is very difficult to understand what is divine beauty exactly. It has to be experienced. A glimpse of the transcendental will make us understand what is divine beauty. Otherwise, will be most things, most beautifully some scene, some flowers, which we rarely see. So beautiful, so beautiful. Stars at night, so beautiful. All this beauty becomes meaningless or insipid once you get the glimpse of the transcendental. All this looks, oh, this was a dream world like. And that is the real beauty. The divine beauty makes you transcend and go beyond the limitations of nature. So that divine beauty, it is very difficult to present because there is nothing that can be compared with in this world. Nirupama, there is upama is not there. That is the comparison. You cannot compare anything. Oh, that beauty is like this beauty. No, you cannot see. There is nothing comparable, but it can be experienced. As your heart becomes pure, it drops away the selfishness. It drops away the sense of enjoyment. It drops away the sense of receiving. Then you see a new door opens to the divine beauty. And that beauty is the beauty that gets imprinted in your heart. Imprinted means it is carved out in your heart that it can never go again. There is nothing more beautiful than that. When we use the term Mahat Tripura Sundari, you cannot know, you cannot understand all the beauty that is possible in the heavens to the Patala, from Brahmaloka to Patala, the whole universe, wherever there is existence, whatever dimension you go, whatever beauty you can see, even in the heavens, whatever beauty you can see, it is in condensed form there. That is a small part of that beauty, a small spark of the beauty shining in this world, in these 14 lokas. Like Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, after showing the whole Vishwarupa, he says, Ekamshena sthito jagat. My one atomic part, Ekamshena. A fragment of mine has become this whole universe which you are thinking, which you have seen now. And imagine what he could be. Just a speck in the ocean is this universe. That is ocean of bliss, Ananda, Satchidananda. In that ocean of bliss, a speck, small speck is this universe. So, like that is the beauty of all the worlds in this universe, all the dimensions, all the planes. Whatever beauty can be there is just a speck of the beauty of the Divine Mother. So, you cannot compare by any means when they use that term. Who has brought this Gaur to Nadia? Gaur, whose beauty delights the world. His face covered with the ringlets of hair shines like lightning against a dark cloud. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.